Have you ever tried to stick to a new habit, like waking up early or exercising, but found yourself giving up after just a few days? You're not alone. Discipline often feels like a struggle because our brains don't naturally enjoy discomfort or delayed rewards. But what if I told you there are simple ways to trick your brain into actually liking discipline? Yes, it's possible to make discipline feel natural and even enjoyable. Discipline is basically the ability to do what's important, even when you don't feel like it. The problem is, our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. So when something feels hard or boring, the brain resists. But here's the good news. By changing how we think about discipline and how we reward ourselves, we can make it more appealing. Think of your brain like a toddler. Toddlers don't want to eat their vegetables, but love candy. What if we could make discipline the candy your brain craves? It's all about rewiring your brain's reward system. Inside your brain, there's a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is like a little reward messenger that makes you feel good when you achieve something. When you do something enjoyable, your brain releases dopamine, and you want to do it again. The trick is, discipline often doesn't give immediate rewards, so your brain doesn't get that dopamine hit right away. Habits form through something called the habit loop. It has three parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. For example, the cue might be waking up, the routine is brushing your teeth, and the reward is the fresh feeling in your mouth. Discipline is hard because sometimes the reward isn't obvious or immediate. Your brain is like a reward-seeking robot. It needs incentives to keep going. So, how do we give discipline a reward? One way is to pair the disciplined action with a small, enjoyable reward. For example, after finishing a workout, treat yourself to a favorite smoothie or 5 minutes of a fun activity. This way, your brain starts associating discipline with something positive. Another way is to break big tasks into tiny, manageable steps. When you do this, you get quick wins that release dopamine and keep you motivated. Instead of thinking, I have to write a whole report, think, I'll write just one paragraph. Small steps add up. Also, try using positive self-talk and visualization. Imagine how good you'll feel after completing your task, or how your life will improve. This mental rehearsal can boost your motivation and make discipline easier. Now, I want you to think for a moment. What's one small reward you could pair with a task you find hard? Maybe it's a cup of tea after studying or a short walk after cleaning. Share your idea in the comments below. Many people think discipline means being harsh or strict all the time. But that's a misconception. Discipline can be flexible and kind to yourself. The all or nothing mindset, thinking you have to be perfect or you've failed, often stops people from sticking to habits. Instead, focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins, even if they seem tiny. Discipline also affects your emotions and social life. When you build discipline, you gain confidence and reduce stress. Sharing your goals with friends or having an accountability partner can boost your motivation. For example, someone who joined a workout group might find it easier to stay consistent because of the support. Have you ever felt more motivated when working with a friend or group? If yes, share your experience in the comments. To keep discipline going long-term, try habit stacking. This means attaching a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, do 5 minutes of stretching. Also, design your environment to make disciplined choices easier. Lay out your workout clothes the night before or keep healthy snacks visible. Tracking your progress visually, like marking a calendar or using a journal, helps too. Seeing your growth motivates you to keep going. Remember, discipline isn't about willpower alone. It's about smart strategies that work with your brain, not against it. Start small, be kind to yourself, and watch your habits transform. Try one of these tips today and comment below which one you'll start with. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more science-backed self-improvement tips.